We want to hear a little bit more about what you do and how you can maybe help someone who's listening right now.
Yeah, well, definitely curious about like where I am in terms of like thoroughness and curiosity for clients.
Okay.
But yeah, what was it like working with me as a client? I know that I definitely tried to accelerate the schedule a lot, even on a tight 1 month schedule.
Well, you're very thorough, and I knew that when you were picking apart the buyer's agency contract with me, and it was a good thorough, meaning that you were asking the questions, and on top of that, you were understanding like the answers to them. Because there's one thing of being like thorough, and there's another thing of nitpicking. I think there's like a big difference between the two. Being thorough is like trying to actually like learn and understand, hey, like what does this work? How does this operate? What am I getting into here? What am I getting into there? And so I think that you were really thorough in that regard. And honestly, anytime that you called me or reached out to me, it was really easy answering those questions to you, because it was cool sharing that information, because like you were absorbing it so well. And I really enjoyed working with you on that end. And honestly, I ended up being pretty surprised on how after like, I think you needed to like really think about the process and really like mash it up in your head to like pull the trigger on it, because I think that part was a little bit challenging for you, which I think it's challenging for most people. But once you were able to do it, like you were gung-ho, like ready to go, like I want to close early. And I was like, whoa, this is the new Ken over here. This is great. And yeah, so laser focused, really thorough, but like in a really cool educational way. I mean, even to this day, ask me any questions. Like it's always a pleasure.
I don't know what your experience was like. I know I definitely pushed you quite a bit, especially in terms of timeline. But
yeah, no, honestly, it's something that I'm not used to, and to be honest, it was pretty mild compared to some clients. I've worked with a variety, a lot of different clients.
Oh yeah,
and yeah, like in your head, it might be like you might think like, oh, I'm asking you so many questions or this, that, or the other. But in all fairness to you, I think that's completely responsible of you. And I don't think that you asking me questions or requesting my time for service that I'm providing, there's nothing wrong with that. So like, if you want me to grade it on a scale 1 to 10 of like, on neediness or however you want to say, I would say like just a 5.